doubled. Crime is rampaging through our streets. I just find it to be a strange priority to spend time talking about this.
What's up, everybody? Christian James here. Today's video, Pierre Poilievre asked about gender. Is there more than two? Does he think so? Let's find out.
First day on the job, President Trump signed an executive order, the U.S. government only recognizing two genders, male, female. They're unchangeable. If elected as prime minister, is that something that you're going to kind of walk in line with, or what are your feelings on that executive order?
Well, I don't know. Do you have any other genders that you'd like to name?
Me personally?
Yes.
I'm just asking more so if you're in line with what he is saying. Do you agree with what he's saying? Is that something that you would be lockstep with if elected as prime minister?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is their attempt at a gotcha moment. They're trying to get him. They're trying to make him seem transphobic and misogynist and all these words they want to use to print stuff so the liberals stay in power. Because the liberals, companies like this, don't get paid. They're heavily government subsidized and funded. So, let's see how Pierre handles it.
Well, I'm not aware of any other genders than men and women. I mean, if you have any other that you want me to consider, you're welcome to tell me right now.
There's personally, I am a man. People say cis man. There are people there who, they say they're gender neutral. Well, you are a man, yes. There are people there who say they're gender neutral. Yeah, they say they're gender neutral. They're a trans person. Is that something that you would recognize here, whereas in the States, at least with their U.S. government, the way they're seeing it, there's only two?
What does this really matter? Look, very, very few people are LGBTQ. Very, 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 very few people are trans. 0.003, 0.004% of the population or something. It's incredibly small. How do I know this? I look it up because they used to take up a lot of media space for no reason. None of this matters. The economy is doing terrible. We have 6 million people who are not supposed to be here by the end of the year. Right? Housing's unaffordable. Food is unaffordable. We have more homeless people than ever. In my city, we just had 3 days in a row where the average negative temperature was minus 15 without the wind chill. Celsius, people, not Fahrenheit. Last night, it got down to like minus 28 degrees with the wind chill. LGBTQ, A, B, C, D, trans, whatever, is not at all the biggest concern for anybody. It better not be for Pierre.
I'm only aware of two, but I mean, if you come up with another list, then you're welcome to do that. But I'm aware of two, and as far as I'm concerned, we should have a government that just minds its own damn business and leaves people alone to make their own personal decisions. That's the kind of government I'm going to run.
And with that, the current government, they currently have passports that allow people to put on, gender neutral on their passport. Advocate groups want the government, mind you, the outgoing government, to ask the U.S., would the U.S. recognize these passports, obviously on their way out, if you are the next prime minister? Is that something that you would advocate for?
I have to be honest. Yeah. I have to be honest with you. I just saw your segment on homeless encampments that are popping up all over Toronto. We've got 25% of our population in poverty. Housing costs have doubled. Crime is rampaging through our streets. I just find it to be a strange priority to spend time talking about this. My priority is to give people back control of their lives, and bring back Canada's promise that anyone who works hard gets a powerful paycheck and pension that buys affordable food, gas, and homes in safe neighborhoods. That's the promise we need for Canadians. If Liberals want to talk about different labels for gender that they want to put on passports in the United States, they can do that. I'm going to talk about the things that will bring home Canada's promise.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's what really matters. Everything he said is what it was, what it is, what it should be to be Canadian or to live in Canada. Powerful paychecks. Yeah, we lose a lot of taxes to healthcare and other social subsidies. I used to be okay with that because the people who went to the hospital were taken care of on time. The streets were well maintained. Last year, my city spent $150-ish million on homeless people. We still have homeless people. How the fuck do you spend $150 million on homeless people and they're still fucking homeless? Give me the money. I'll get them each a cheap apartment. We'll put 4 in a fucking place. You know what I mean? We'll get them off the streets like this. It's not rocket science, people. It's highly incompetent. The going out government is highly incompetent. They're the worst government in Canadian history. I'm going to take this from Chris Rock. He's not a president, but if he's a president, just apply this to Prime Minister.
He ain't the worst president of the United States. He's the worst president of president. He's the worst PTA president, president of Block Association, president of Major League Baseball, Worldwide Wrestling Federation, the worst president ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm voting for Pierre. At the end of the day, he's the most sensible choice. He's the correct choice. I want Canada back to being great again. Make Canada great again. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me you agree. Tell me if you disagree. Tell me who you voted for. Tell me if you voted for Trudeau. Tell me if you ever voted for Trudeau. Tell me if you voted for something in your goddamn life. Tell me something in the comment section. Thanks for watching. I'm out.